Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here with PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. We're live from DeKalb High School here in Auburn, Indiana, for the DeKalb New Year's Tournament, game number 3 of 6 here today. We are here for the red pool of play between the Hanover Central Wildcats and the Indian Creek Braves. Wildcats come in at 4-4, and the Braves come in at 1-4 on the year. Hanover Central is coming from Cedar Lake, Indiana, on the northwest side of Indiana, while Indian Creek's coming from Trafalgar, Indiana, which is about 45 minutes south of Indy. Great to have you join us here on this day after the new year. Aiden North and Steve Worth be with you here today. The Indian Creek Braves are led in scoring by, they have 2 really good players. Number 13, Carter Cooley, is a 6'1" shooting guard senior who's averaging 19 points a game and 5 rebounds off the glass. And then look for number 1, Jackson Green, a 6' junior shooting guard, averaging 13.6 points a game and 4.2 rebounds a game, with 2.6 steals per game. So really big on the defensive side is Jackson Green. This is their first game of the day. Hanover Central already played one today. They lost to DeKalb 50-47 in that game. Bo Wynachek led the way for the Wildcats with 12 points, and Lucas Valiska had 10 points, all in the second half. And so Hanover Central's looking for a win here to stay alive potentially for that first place game. They would need a little bit of help from Indian Creek, though. If Hanover Central loses here, they're guaranteed to go to the 5th place game, while if Hanover Central wins, they have a chance to play in the first place game, depending on some things that go their way. And if Indian Creek beats DeKalb, they would go to a bunch of tiebreakers. Let's take this time before we start the game to thank some of our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible here on SummitCitySports.com. Big Eye Fish, been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment. Tom Steel Tires, been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years to help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. Ottenwiller Contracting helps invest in your customers by providing top. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to bill, visit OttenwillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping you defend the accused, helping you defend the government from being accused. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is your answer. Sequoia Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu to learn more. Specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. Visit tjwindustrial.com. 12,000 Hoosier men and women with laborers, districts, council, and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program maximizes your performance to help you reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicines.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Today's broadcasts are brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. About ready, set for game number 3 here. Indian Creek will play DeKalb later today at approximately 5 o'clock.
At 6'2", junior, number 3, Alec Buress.
For Indian Creek, they'll be starting number 3, Alec Burris. Number 10, Alex Morse.
6'1", senior, number 13, Carter Cooley.
Senior number 13, Carter Cooley.
At 5'9", junior, number 14, Caper Eisen.
Junior number 14, Caper Eisen.
And number 1, at 6'0", Jackson.
And number 1, Jackson Green. That's the starting lineup for this Indian Creek squad.
Now let's meet the starters for the home team.
For the Hanover Central Wildcats, who are the home team on the scoreboard.
Senior, number 0, Landon Oldenburg.
Number 0, Langdon Oldenburg.
6'2", senior, number 11, Owen Sosnowski.
Number 11, Owen Sosnowski.
At 5'9", junior, number 13, Lucas Valiska.
Number 3, Lucas Valiska. Number 13, Chris Moranich. And number 4, Bo Weincheck for Hanover Central. They're led, coached by Chandler Spring. He's in his first year, 4-3, or 4-4. And then Indian Creek is coached by Drew Glenschner, 103 and 89, his 9th year at the program. So big task ahead for both these teams. Hanover Central really in a must-win if they want to stay alive and potentially play for that number 1, for that first spot. Indian Creek in their first game plays DeKalb later today. What's your thoughts on this matchup, Steve?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Indian Creek coming off maybe a long bus ride this morning if they came in this morning, or maybe they stayed the night. But Hanover Central already got a game under their belt. We'll see how their legs are. It was a very tight matchup. Had an opportunity to tie it up there at the end of the game, and unfortunately the shot did not go their way.
Last time Indian Creek played 12-19 against Edgewood, and they lost 44-53. They start with the basketball here as Alex Morris has it at the top of the key. Gives it over to number 14. And good ball movement here so far for the Braves. Shot is up there, no good. That was Cooley with the shot, no good. Rebound by Eisen, missed it, and the Wildcats come away with possession. Lucas Valiska has it top of the key, bringing up the ball, gives it off to Oldenburg. Oldenburg dishes it around, 3 on the way by Weincheck, and Weincheck knocks it down. Weincheck led the way last game for the Wildcats with 12 points, and he's going to look to do the same thing here for Hanover. Burris gets it over to Cooley. Cooley leading scorer for the Braves with 19 points, averaging about 19 points a game. Gives it off to Jackson Green. Green inside to Morris. Morris back out. Cooley now drives, dishes. Thought about pulling it was Morris. Morris pulls the long 2 instead and hits it. Indian Creek definitely at a size disadvantage compared to Hanover Central, so look for a lot of shots outside for the Braves.
A lot of good ball movement early for both teams.
Oldenburg gives it off to Valiska. Valiska pulls the 3 and hits it. Valiska with the 3 ball makes it 6-2. Hanover here early. 5:47 here in the first. Indian Creek with possession. Jackson Green on the left wing, handed over to Carson Cooley. Carter Cooley drives, puts it up and in.
And they'll take a timeout. So we on SummitCitySports.com. Braves down 6-4 here with 5:37 to go.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, Hanover Central has a 6-4 lead here early, 5:37 left after the Indian Creek timeout. Hanover Central looking to bounce back here or get a score off this timeout. 5:30 left here in the first quarter. Brownich gets it to Olgenberg. Olgenberg over to Weincheck. Weincheck pulls the three, and he's hot. Second three of the ball game, and it's been the raining threes here early for Hanover Central. 9-4, Wildcats lead. Green had it, gives it over to Eisen. Eisen gives it to Cooley. Cooley drives, gets cut off. Look for the back door, couldn't find Eisen there, but gives it off to Green instead. Green puts up the shot, and he got fouled.
Yeah.
Looked like Valiska.
Blocking there, he just didn't get his feet set.
Yeah, Valiska couldn't get his feet set there, so Green will be heading to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Green averaging about 13 points a game for the Braves, and is a big presence on the defensive end. Missed the first. Last one fly, and it's good. So Green gets his first points of the game. Makes it 9-5.
Yeah, Hanover Central, all their buckets on threes so far. You got to think they're also used to the gym. They already played one game in here. Sometimes it takes a while to get used to a new gym they haven't played in before.
Three on the way by Oldenburg, no good. Ball still loose. It's going to be brought in by Alex Morris. And we're going to have a jump ball. Looked like Sonowski tied him up. Marinowicz to inbound for the Wildcats. Gets it inside. Got poked away, though, by Indian Creek. And Jackson Green gets it in transition. Missed the shot. Cooley gets the rebound and puts it up and in.
Yeah, Carter Cooley just did a good job there, rebounding that ball and putting it back up and in.
A lot of the scoring is either between Jackson Green or Carter Cooley, so look for those two guys to have the ball. Not a lot of points on their bench for the Wildcats, or for the Braves. Cisnowski has it, jumps, stops, tried getting it inside to Weincheck, unable to do so, and it results in a turnover. Indian Creek now with an opportunity, three on the way by Cooley, and hits it.
And Hanover Central will take a timeout after the run by the Braves, the 6-0 run. We'll take a timeout, too, here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 10-9. Indian Creek leads after the three-pointer by Carter Cooley. Hanover Central's really been relying on the three quick three-pointers for them, and Indian Creek's finally starting to find their groove here.
Indian Creek really attacking the basket, and that's been crucial for them. That's something that DeKalb did well in the second half against Hanover Central.
Valiska to bring it up court for the Wildcats. Gives it off to Oldenburg. Oldenburg thought about passing to Sanowski. On it, decides against it. Sanowski gets it over to Valiska. Valiska gets it inside, and we're gonna have an over the back foul on Indian Creek. A little push there.
His first foul, team's first.
Foul is going to be on Alec Burris, his first. So Marnowich inbounds and gets it inside to Oldenburg for the bucket.
Good look inside there for Hanover Central.
Makes it 11-10, Wildcats lead. Green has it, thought about pulling it, decides against it. Gives it over to Eisen, who has it, hands it off to Morris. Morris over to Cooley. Cooley, right side, no one guards him, takes the jumper from the elbow and hits it.
Excellent shooting form right there for Carter Cooley. You got to make sure you know where he's at all times.
Makes it 12-11, Braves lead. Oldenburg has it, right wing. And good ball movement. Oldenburg puts it up and gets the bucket to go.
That time they let him slip through. He found the backside of the offense and put it right up and in. Breakdown on defense for Indian Creek.
13-12 now. Wildcats lead. Cooley now, right wing. Guarded closely by Oldenburg. Spins, jumps, fires, and is short. It's brought in by Weincheck, who is going to slow it down and take it up himself. He dishes it over to Marinowicz. Marinowicz over to Sanowski, and Sanowski hits the bucket. So Hanover extends their lead to 3 with 1:52 here in the first. Morse over to Eisen. Eisen looking for a man, gives it over to Burris. Burris on the right wing. Over to Green. Green, a lot of space, decides to pull it and is short off the front of the iron. It's brought in by Valiska. Valiska in transition gives it to Oldenburg, and Oldenburg with the bucket. 17-12, Hanover leads. Oldenburg up to 6. Eisen dishes it outside. 3 on the way by Morris. Morris can't get it to go. Rebound by Green, and there's going to be a foul. Foul is going to be on Marinowicz. Marinowicz. Mason Fritchie checks in, and Noah Nutzman for the Braves. Fritchie has it, gives it off to Morris. Morris back out to Cooley. Cooley drives, thinks about it, gives it off to Fritchie, who pulls the 3, no good. Brought in by Valiska. Valiska over to Weincheck, who gets it deflected out of bounds. It'll stay Wildcat basketball. Marinowicz inbounds, and the Wildcats in their offense. Good find there as Oldenburg tried bodying his way inside, gets the ball and puts it up and in.
Yeah, Hanover Central really attacking the paint. We did not see that early this morning.
Good find there by Bo Weincheck to find Oldenburg there. Oldenburg now up to 8.
I wonder if they're just taking advantage of their size.
Yeah, 16 seconds left here. That Hanover definitely has a size advantage over Indian Creek, and Indian Creek looks to settle for the last shot here. Good defense there by Valiska. Cooley now with it. 1 second, puts up the shot and can't get it to go, and that will end the first quarter. Hanover Central leads 19-12 over Indian Creek. We'll take a break and be back here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 19-12, Hanover Central leads Indian Creek. And Hanover Central is really dominated inside, using that size advantage that they have. Langdon Oldenburg leading the way, 8 points for Hanover Central, but Carter Cooley for Indian Creek, 9 points. So Indian Creek looks to get that ball in the hands of Cooley right now. Frischi has it, left wing, pulls it, and no good. Gets his own rebound and tried putting it back up. Does, short, rebounded by number 4, Noochman. And that he got fouled, it looks like. So the Braves will keep it underneath. They get it to Cooley. Cooley pulls the 3, and that's short. It's rebounded by Oldenburg. Oldenburg looks to push for the Wildcats. Gets it to Sanowski. Sanowski in the corner to Schreiber, who checks in for the first time. And it turned it over. Schreiber had a big 3 to end the third quarter, hit a half-court shot in the third quarter for the Wildcats. Fortunately, came up just short of that in that game, 50-47 to DeKalb. DeKalb will play Indian Creek at approximately 5 o'clock. Fritchie has it, gives it off to Nutzman. Nutzman over to Morse. Morse to Cooley. Cooley, guarded close there by Oldenburg. Back over to Morse. Morse to Nutzman. Nutzman back to Cooley. Cooley looking for a man or a good shot. And that Indian Creek offense is really looking to try to get something going.
Yeah, Indian Creek taking a lot of time. They're going to play through Cooley, get him some touches.
Give it back to Noochman, who gave it to Green for a second, but nothing's really developed yet for the Braves. Noochman drives inside, and he traveled. So a long possession ended up with nothing for Indian Creek, and Caper Ison's going to check back in for the Braves. 6:23 left here, second quarter. Hanover Central leads 19-12.
Indian Creek will change up the defense a little bit. They'll go to a 1-3-1.
Yep. Sanowski had it and turned it over. Cooley with it in transition. 3 on the way. Morris thought about pulling it. Instead drives inside over to Ison. Ison gives it to Morris. Morris pulls the 3 and hits it. Morris knocks down the 3 ball, makes it 19-15. Indian Creek only down 4 now. Valiska brings it up, gives it off to Oldenburg. Oldenburg with 8 points here early. Swings it over to Marinowicz. Marinowicz to Sanowski. Back over to Sanowski. Sanowski pulls the 3, long, no good. Rebound by Cooley. Cooley going to push in transition now. Cooley drives middle, gives it over to Ison. Ison pulls the 3 ball and hits it.
And just like that, Indian Creek right in it, down 1.
First points of the ball game for Caper Ison off the bench, not off the bench. Off the bench in the second quarter. Makes it 19-18. 3 on the way by Oldenburg, no good. Ball rebounded to Valiska. to Valiska. Back to Valiska. Valiska, 3 on the way now by Schreider. Schreider missed it. Green comes away with the rebound. He's going to pull it back and slow things down. He gives it off to Cooley. Cooley decides to pull it, and no good. Ball loose, and Oldenburg comes away with it. Oldenburg guarded by Cooley. Cooley. And Hanover Central pulls it back. Valiska going to direct some traffic. Give it over to Marinowicz. Valiska back to Oldenburg, who gives it off to Schreiber. Sanowski has it inside. Out to Schreiber, gets it inside to Oldenburg. Oldenburg bodies his way in and can't get the bucket to go. It's brought down by Mason Frischi. 3:50 now here in this second quarter. Jackson Green pulls it back, wants Indian Creek to run some offense here. Drives ISO and gets the bucket to go. Nice take there by Jackson Green. Little ISO play for Green, and he takes advantage of it. Gives the Braves a 1-point lead now, and Hanover Central's gone cold in the second quarter. They try getting inside to Oldenburg. Oldenburg almost lost it. Ball still loose. It's still on the ground, and we're going to have a timeout getting called by Indian Creek. And we'll take a quick one, too, here on SummitCitySports.com.
From the PSM Sports Therapy. I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, Indian Creek leads 20-19. All Indian Creek this second quarter. Wildcats have struggled from the field trying to get anything going, have not hit a bucket yet this quarter.
Yeah, Indian Creek really changing up the defense. I think that's helped a lot, trying to take that inside game away. Be Indian Creek ball after the timeout.
Alex Morris brings it up for the Braves. Looking to extend the Braves' lead. Frischi has it. Top of the key, guarded by number 24 for Hanover. That's Greg Shepard. Shot good by Cooley.
Cooley's just got a great shot. He's a go-to guy. You know that if they need buckets, they're going to Cooley.
So it continues the run for Indian Creek. And Hanover really wants a bucket here to stop the run. Schreiber has it, drives inside, and gets the bucket to go. Nice little baseline drive there by Schreiber.
Yeah, they did a good job breaking the 1-3-1.
Makes it 22-21, 2 minutes left here, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. State Indian Creek basketball.
Chris Morawitz with the foul. His second, team's first.
Second foul for Chris Morawnich. Bo Weincheck checks back in for the Wildcats. Morse has it top of the key. Gonna try to navigate this Indian Creek offense. Looks like Indian Creek really content running as much time as they want. Again, no shot clock in Indiana high school basketball. Carter Cooley gives it over to Frischi. Frischi Over to Morris. Back to Cooley.
1:20 left.
Cooley drives,
good
puts
take.
it up and in.
He's got a great quick step.
13 for Cooley here in the first. 1:10 left for Hanover. Veliska drives, gets it to Winecheck. Winecheck can't get the bucket to fall. Cooley gets the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Hanover Central. That's number 21 with the foul.
Only the second foul on the Wildcats.
That's Ryan Garcia getting called for the foul. Callan Salgado checks in also for the Wildcats. So it's got a couple new faces for Hanover Central coming in. .49 seconds left. We'll see if Indian Creek decides to settle for a quick shot or if they'll wait and take the last shot. It'll be a 5-second call, though.
Yeah, good pressure defense. Cooley didn't get rid of it. Mistake there.
So turnover there, Hanover Central now with an opportunity. 40 seconds left. Veliska. Over to Salgado. Salgado, back to Veliska, back to Salgado. Salgado pulls it back, 28 seconds. And he turned it over, tried getting it inside to Winecheck. And Frischie can't get the bucket to fall, so he'll be heading to the free throw line for 2.
Wildcats foul, Callan Salgado, his first, team's third.
Fouls on Salgado, his first. Frischie lets the first one fly and hits it. And Oldenburg will check back in for Salgado. Frischie lets the second one fly, no good, and it's going to be kicked out by Indian Creek. So it'll be Hanover Central basketball, 19.8 seconds left. Oldenburg gives it off to Veliska. Veliska in the corner to Schreiber. Over to Garcia. Garcia drives inside, puts up the shot, and gets it to go.
Yeah, nobody cut him off. He was able to get right down to the right baseline. An easy shot.
Green shot at the buzzer, no good. And we will head into halftime with Indian Creek leading 25-23. We'll take a break and be back with some stats and other halftime stats here on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, halftime here from DeKalb High School in the DeKalb New Year's Tournament in game number 3 from the Red Pool, where Indian Creek leads Hanover Central 25-23. Indian Creek really controlled that second quarter. Hanover Central didn't score their first bucket in the second quarter until late in that quarter, and that's how the Braves lead at the half. Scoring for Hanover Central, Ryan Garcia 2 points, Owen Sosnowski 2 points, Ben Schreiber 2 points, Bo Winecheck 3 points, Lucas Veliska 6 points, and leading the way for Hanover Central, Langdon Oldenburg with 8 points. Hanover Central really used their bodies near the end of that first quarter and really used that to their advantage until Indian Creek really changed the defense up, and they have struggled since. As for the Indian Creek Braves, coming in at 1-4, 1 point for Mason Frishy, 3 points for Jackson Green, 3 points for Caper Ison, 5 points for Alex Morris, and then leading the way of all scorers, Carter Cooley, 13 points for Indian Springs, doing a really nice job controlling the ball. They really took a lot of time off that clock in the second quarter and lead 25-23 at the half. We'll take a break and be back with the second half here on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got a whole lot of thing and I come from study. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing, but now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come from study. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to shout harder than the street light. Ran the streets sometimes.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athletes.
Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome back to DeKalb High School for the second half action here from game number 3 in the DeKalb New Year's Tournament, Red Pool edition, between Hanover Central and Indian Creek. Getting ready to start the third quarter of action, where Indian Creek's really kind of dominated that second quarter. Really held a lot of time on that clock, and really stifled Hanover Central offensively. So we'll see what Hanover Central is able to do and adjust to. Again, Hanover Central lost to DeKalb earlier today, 47-50. Indian Creek will play DeKalb later today, and there's a turnover right off the bat for Indian Creek or for Hanover Central, and we got a foul on Velisca, as number 11 will be heading to the free throw line, Mason Frishy.
Wildcats foul, number 3, Lucas Velisca, his second, team's first.
Foul on Velisca. It's his second foul. First team foul of the half. So Mason Frishy will be heading to the free throw line. On the year, Frishy only averaging about 5.2 points a game, with 2 rebounds a game, as he knocks down the first. With 1 to go.
Yeah, Indian Creek really picking up where they left off, attacking the basket. And they have a 4-point lead. You got to wonder if Hanover Central legs are starting to get to them, being their second game. They've really struggled with this 1-3-1 matchup zone.
And there's another turnover for Indian Creek. Weincheck lost it. Now Indian Creek in transition. Green Gets it to Eisen, who pulls the three, no good. Cooley tried getting the rebound and wasn't able to get it. Gives it off to Weincheck. Weincheck to Maranovic, and Maranovic gets the bucket to go.
Yeah, that's good for Hanover Central. They needed a bucket there. They will get within 2 now.
Maranovic, very quiet this game. 9 points last game against DeKalb. 3 on the way by Eisen. Eisen can't get it to go. Rebounded by Veliska. Veliska looking to push, and he got fouled. Veliska really heated up in the second half of the game against DeKalb. He had all 10 of his points in the second half. He's had 6 points here early on from the first half. See if he continues to heat up in the second half here. Manowich inbounds for the Wildcats. Gives off to Veliska. Veliska to Oldenburg. Oldenburg drives. Still drives. 3 on the way is no good by Morawanich, and bucket up and good. Oldenburg with the bucket.
Yeah, Oldenburg, good offensive rebound there. Nobody boxed him out. He's able to get it, put it right back up and in, and we're tied at 27.
Yeah, 10 points for Oldenburg here. He's leading the way for this Wildcat offense, really bonding his way inside. But Wildcats need to figure out a way to shut down Carter Cooley.
Yeah, Indian Creek likes to take a lot of time off the clock. They like to spread everything out and try to get somebody off the dribble towards the basket.
Hanover Central man-to-man offense as Green has it top of the key. Good swing pass there by Indian Creek. Eisen had to look to shoot it, but decided against it. Gives it off to Morris. Morris drives and lost it.
Yeah, it looks like Hanover Central changed up the defense a little bit. They're in a little zone.
Murnowich missed the bucket, and it's going to be brought in by Frischi, but we're going to have a foul, a reach-in foul on Weincheck.
Yeah, it looks like they moved to that 1-3-1, trying to trap them a little bit, put a little pressure on Indian Creek.
That'll be Weincheck's first foul. And an errant pass by Green, and Morawanich gives Hanover Central the lead.
Yeah, Indian Creek fell asleep there.
And there's a steal. Big steal there by Weincheck. Weincheck looking to push now. And gives it off to Veliska. Veliska pulls the 3 and hits it.
And Indian Creek will take a timeout. 32-27. The Wildcats all over the Braves right now. We'll take a break right here on SummitCitySports.com.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 32-27. Wildcats have the lead after a 5-point swing there after a turnover by Indian Creek. Take a look at that on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay real quick. An errant pass by Jackson Green to Cooley. Cooley wasn't aware that some Hanover Central defenders were coming behind him. And it was just a poor executed play there for Indian Creek. Coach Gletzner not too happy with his squad after the timeout. So now the Wildcats lead 32-27 here with 5:24 left here in the third.
Yeah, Indian Creek's got to get something going here. A little momentum to Hanover Central right now.
Jackson Green has it, top of the key, drives, dishes it over to Cooley. Actually to Morris. Morris turned it over, and that's Sonowski with it. Sonowski holds it, draws a double team, and it's going to be a timeout called by Coach Spring.
30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. After this game, we'll have Northrop and Whiteland. That'll be Whiteland's first game, and that will be a pretty good matchup. Whiteland, pretty good squad. Played a good Center Grove team. Actually had the lead for a little bit, and a lot at slip. Northrop looked really good. That's the best we've seen Northrop. We've seen a couple times this year. Just hit shots, very athletic, good ball movement, just really good execution. And Coach Merriman's team went pretty deep today, so he got a lot of rest with those starters.
This game will be crucial for Northrop. Win will put him into the championship game tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon.
And you said it well, Aiden. You said that, you're 1-7. They're looking for some wins, and this might be the thing that gets them over the hump. They've had a difficult stretch of games early on, and so hopefully this, builds some momentum, some camaraderie, and gets the squad going.
So Hanover Central here looking to close out the day 1-1 after losing to DeKalb earlier on today, 50-47. Veliska gives it off to Weincheck. Weincheck drives, jumps, and he traveled.
Yeah, and that 4:45 left here in the third. 5-point lead for Hanover Central. Looks like Hanover Central is going to extend the defense, press them a little bit.
Yeah, try to force another turnover from this Brave squad, as Cooley has it. He's been the leading scorer for Indian Creek, and Hanover Central has really done a nice job containing him so far in this third quarter.
Yeah, I really think you got to double team him and let somebody else do stuff for Indian Creek. Take him out of the game.
Next leading scorer is Jackson Green with 13 points a game, but he's been pretty quiet. 3 on the way. Good by Frishy.
Yeah, big 3 right there. That's what the Braves needed. They're back within 2.
So 32-30, Wildcats lead with 4:20 left. Sanowski has it left wing, or left corner. Gives off to Oldenburg. Oldenburg almost had it stripped away. He does get it stripped away by Morris, but there's going to be a foul on Cooley. A loose ball foul, so it will stay Hanover Central basketball. The second team foul for Indian Creek. Veliska has it in the backcourt, guarded closely there by Jackson Green. Veliska's done a nice job running the offense for Hanover Central. Good find. Oldenburg had an opportunity there, just couldn't put it up. And gave it to Sanowski instead, and Sanowski got fouled.
That's the team's third foul, so 2 more will put him in the double bonus.
Sanowski gets the inbound, gives it over to Veliska. Veliska swings it over. 3 on the way is no good by Marinowicz, and it will be Indian Creek basketball. Again, Hanover Central picks up Indian Creek full court here. Try to put a little pressure on the defense, on the offense. Morris has it, right wing. Good find, gets to Ison. Ison gets the bucket to fall. Nice little play design there by Indian Creek in the offense to work. Tie ball game now. Here, Veliska gets it in the corner. 3 on the way, but Oldenburg. Oldenburg can't get it to fall. Brought in.
Good box out there by Indian Creek. And there's a foul on, I believe, number
Sanowski's probably going to get called
4.
Actually, never mind. That's Weincheck getting called for the foul. Weinsteck getting called for the foul there.
Again, they're going to pick them up full court here. That's their third team foul. Put some pressure on them. They'll back off once they get it inbound.
We'll see how much time Indian Creek runs off here on this offensive possession. They haven't really ran as much clock as they did in the second quarter, but the offense has been working. There's a shot there by Jackson Green, no good. Brought in by Sanowski. Sanowski gives it over to Marinowicz. Marinowicz gives it to Oldenburg. Oldenburg to Veliska. Veliska gets a screen by Sanowski. Gets it to Weincheck. 3 on the way by Veliska, and he's short off the front of the iron. Brought down by Cooley. Cooley has it in transition, and he is going to put it up. No good. Missed opportunity there for Indian Creek, and Oldenburg gets the rebound. So Veliska gets the ball and tells his team to slow it down. And they get it to Weincheck. Weincheck gets it inside to Oldenburg. Oldenburg got fouled by Cooley, and he'll be heading to the free throw line for a pair.
Yeah, 2:23 left here in the third, all tied up 32-32.
That's the thing that Hanover Central's done a pretty good job of, is getting the ball inside to Oldenburg. Oldenburg's done a great job inside for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we did not see that in the early game. They did not attack inside the paint against DeKalb, and DeKalb had a little bit more size on them.
First free throw up and good for Oldenburg.
Number 5, Ben Schreiber checks in for number 11.
Sanowski. Second one flies is good.
So 2-point lead for Hanover Central.
2:20 left here. Third quarter of play. Frishy has it, gives it off to Cooley. Cooley gets cut off right side. Guarded closely by Schreiber. He gives it off to Morris, who gives it over to Green. Green thought about pulling it. Gives it out to Frishy. Frishy gets a screen from Eisen. Gets it off the roll and can't get the bucket to fall. Ball loose. And Oldenburg comes away with the rebound. Now the Wildcats look to push. Weincheck has it. Good find. Finds Oldenburg. Oldenburg cuts inside. Loses it. Ball loose on the ground. And we're going to have a jump ball, I believe. Jump ball will go to Indian Creek. And try to clear the sweat off the floor after the loose ball. Number 3 is going to check in for the Braves. That's Alex Burris. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Green has it, left wing. Gives over to Morris. Morris tried to find Eisen there, unable to do so. Green over to Eisen. Eisen pulls it back. Back to Green. Green back to Morris. They get it. It gets stripped away by Weincheck, and Weincheck
That'll be the fourth
grabbed the
foul
hand.
on the team.
So
Third foul on Weincheck.
Garcia is going to check in for the first time, or for the second time, for the Wildcats.
Yeah, he's a sophomore, the only sophomore on the roster.
They get it to Cooley off the inbound. Cooley drives baseline, spins, can't get anything to go, and we have a block, so that'll send Cooley to the free throw line.
Yeah, good opportunity for Indian Creek to tie it up here.
Foul was on Oldenburg. That'll be his first foul. So Cooley with an opportunity at the free throw line to tie this ball game up. Can't get the first one to fall. He's got one more. Second one flies. No good neither, so he's 0 for 2. But Green's able to get the rebound for the Braves. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Indian Creek wants to say that the ball was tipped.
Yes, the refs sorted it out.
It'll stay black ball. So the Braves inbound, they get it over to Cooley. Cooley, top of the key, guarded by Oldenburg. He gives it off to Caper Eisen. Eisen, guarded by Velisca. Over to Green. Good find. They get it to Morris. Morris can't get it. Passes it out. Cooley now, top of the key. 30 seconds here in the third. He drives and got bumped in Oldenburg. Is going to get called for the reach-in. So Cooley will be back at the free throw line to shoot up air. Missed his two he had earlier. So another opportunity to redeem himself. Gets the first one to fall.
Entering the game for the Braves, number 4, Noah Newsman, and for the Wildcats, number 4, Bo Weinsek.
Bo Weinsek checks back in, and Noah Nutzman also checks in for Indian Creek. Second one flies for Cooley, and that's good.
Yeah, so he hits both, gives them a lead here with 29 seconds left in the third.
34-34, tie ball game, 28 seconds left. Velisca bringing the ball up for the Wildcats. Let's see what they draw up here before the end of the quarter. Wildcats swinging the ball around. They give it to Velisca. 12 seconds left. He gets cut off. Swing pass over to Schreiber. Schreiber try getting it inside to Mrnowicz. And it'll stay Wildcat basketball with 6 seconds left.
All tied 34-34.
Get it to Velisca. Velisca pulls the three, and that's short. And ball stays in Hanover Central's possession, but turns it over. And so we have a tie ball game heading into the fourth quarter. We'll take a break and be back with some fourth quarter action here on SummitCitySports.com.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 the cage, but I ain't really the game up. We made shut they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me, I'm hopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't.
Welcome back to SummitCitySports.com. 34-34 as we go to the fourth quarter here from DeKalb High School between Hanover Central and Indian Creek.
These teams have been pretty evenly matched. Been a good matchup here.
Yeah, both teams have gone on kind of some runs. It's been Indian Creek one way, and then Hanover Central would take it. But both teams have been able to bring it right back. Nice little fadeaway jumper there by Jackson Green. No good. Rebounded by Mrnowicz. Good defense there by Jackson Green on Mrnowicz. And Mrnowicz gives it over to Velisca. Velisca drives left side, dribbled it off his foot, gets it back, gives it over to Garcia. Garcia to Schreiber. Schreiber drives baseline, got it stripped away, and he wanted a foul, but Cooley picks it up and takes it the other way. Cooley drives, right side, puts up the shot, and can't get it to fall. It's rebounded by Oldenburg, who gets it stripped away by Eisen. Eisen gives it over to back to Cooley. And Indian Creek is going to pull it back. They've really slowed the tempo down here, and it results in a 34-34 ball game. Cooley has it, baseline, drives up, and puts it up and in.
Yeah, good move there by Cooley. Nobody stopped him. He went left baseline, just put it right up off the glass and in.
Scarlett Cooley's 17th point of the ball game. Close to his average of 19. Schreiber drives, and he got fouled on his way to the basket. I believe they're going to call it on the floor. Foul is on Cooley. That'll be his third foul, so something maybe to be concerned about if you're Indian Creek here. They get it into Schreiber off the inbound. Schreiber to Velisca. Garcia gets it back to Schreiber. Can't get it to go. Velisca gets it to fall, though.
Yeah, shooter's roll right there.
Schreiber missed the bucket, but Velisca was there and got bumped, and he's going to be heading to the free throw line for the N1 opportunity.
Yeah, an opportunity to give him the lead.
It flies, and it's good. So Hanover takes a 1-point lead, 37-36, 6:30 left here in the fourth. Green has it. Gives it over to Nutzman, who gives it to Cooley. Cooley drives and gets the floater to go. So Indian Creek takes the lead, and Coach Gletzner is going to want to take a timeout. We'll take one, too, a 30-second timeout here on SummitCitySports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit that I'm rich and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 kg, but I ain't really the game on we make. Shut they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on my pin, I Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't stay.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 38-37 Indian Creek leads. Carter Cooley with a bucket there to make it 19 for him on the game unofficially. So the Braves up 1. It'll be Hanover Central basketball with 6:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Indian Creek will be playing later today at around 5 o'clock against DeKalb, their last game. And then the next game to follow, we'll have Northrop versus Whiteland for the Blackpool at approximately 3:15. So back to action. Hanover Central with possession as they look to retake the lead. Oldenburg gives it to Velisca. Velisca pulls the three. He airballed it. Gives it. Garcia was able to recover it for a little bit. Tried throwing it off an Indian Creek defender. Unable to do so, and the Braves come away with it. Nice move by Nushman, and Nushman gets the bucket to fall.
Good little run for Indian Creek. They're up 3 now, 5:36 left.
It's really been a game of runs. Indian Creek's gone on a run, but then Hanover Central was able to storm right back. Then Hanover Central went on a run, and Indian Creek was able to storm right back.
It just shows you how evenly matched these teams are.
Schreiber knocks down the 3 ball. 40-40, tie ball game here, 5:16 left. Morris has it, top of the key. He's going to try to direct some traffic. Gives it over to Frishy. Frishy.
Under 5 to play.
Guarded closely by Schreiber. Gives it over to Eisen. Eisen back to Frishy. Frishy drives left, right side. Can't get it to fall. Puts it back up and in. Frishy puts up the bucket. That's his 5th point of the game.
You wonder how long Indian Creek will let Cooley sit on the bench. He's on the bench right now.
Yeah, 3 fouls for Cooley. Just probably want to make sure that he doesn't pick up that 4th pretty quickly. Schreiber has it right wing, gets it inside to Garcia, over to Velisca. Velisca drives baseline, gets it back to Garcia. Garcia swings it. Schreiber pulls it for the 3, can't get it this time. Oldenburg saves it, and Hanover Central recovers. Coach Spring telling his team to slow it down, and Velisca has it top of the key, guarded closely by Jackson Green. Velisca looked for Garcia, didn't have him there, and he forced it, and Velisca turned it over. Oldenburg recovers it, though, puts it up, and gets it to fall. Indian Creek has had a tough time at trying to stop Oldenburg, and there's another bucket for Oldenburg. He's got 12 on the game, and Hanover Central is going to take a timeout. So will we. With about 4 minutes left to play here on SummitCitySports.com.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 42-42 here in the fourth quarter between Indian Creek and Hanover Central. It's been tightly contested both ways. Both teams have not been able to pull away from each other.
Yeah, back and forth game, and this might be our first overtime game because they just keep going back and forth. One team will get a lead, the other team will tie it up, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get an extra quarter in this one.
3:50 left here to play, 42-42. Indian Creek will have the basketball, and Hanover Central is going to try to put a little pressure on them.
Yeah, Cooley checks back into the game.
They get it into Morse. Morse brings it up court, and Hanover Central pulls back the pressure. Morse guarded closely by Winecheck, and they're just going to draw a double team on Cooley immediately. And a travel. Big turnover forced there by Hanover Central. Coach Glutzner not too happy about.
Yeah, he was calling out a play. He wanted them to set up four corners. They just didn't get it set up in time.
Oh, and another turnover. This time Cooley has it in transition. He's going to miss the open shot, but he got fouled. It's been a couple times where that's happened, where he's had some open looks and hasn't been able to quite execute all the way. So he'll be heading to the free throw line for a pair. Foul.
Yeah, I think if he goes over the top with that one, like normal layup, he puts that in. He tried a little finger roll there. And
Marinowicz got called for the foul there. That would be his third. And as Cooley knocks down the first. This is the third close game, really, Indian Creek's played all year. They were really close with Franklin, which they lost in overtime by 3, and then they beat their lone win against Trinity Lutheran. They won by 2, 64-62. So they're familiar with some close games. Can they close this one out? 44-42. Hanover Central now with an opportunity. Veliska to Marinich. And he got bumped. Actually, they're going to say he just turned it over.
Yeah, he's kind of out of control there. He might have got bumped, but he was falling away from the play, and so ball went out of bounds.
Marinowicz going to get bumped out. So Indian Creek will take possession, have a chance to extend this beyond a one-possession ball game. Cooley has it top of the key, and he's going to drive, gets cut off, dishes it out to Morse. Morse gives it over to Eisen. 2:40 here in the fourth quarter. Eisen now top of the key, gives it over.
Yeah, I think
Green.
Indian Creek's going to take a lot of time here, try to run a set, try to get somebody open.
Green drives, gives it to Eisen in the corner. They pull it back. At what point, if you're Hanover Central, do you start fouling? Nice Euro by Cooley. Can't get it to finish. And he gets his own rebound, though. Drives, dishes. Eisen now fakes, puts it up, and got stripped away. Go out of bounds off Hanover.
Yeah, just 2 minutes and 2 seconds left. So Braves trying to look for another bucket and make it a 2-score game.
Wildcats do have 3 fouls to give before Indian Creek would go in the double bonus, or the bonus, and almost a 5-second call. Green has it, drives, gets around the defender, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Frischie, and Frischie's going to be heading to the free throw line. A lot of opportunities for Hanover Central to get a rebound, and they have not.
Indian Creek did a really good job at crashing the boards there, keeping that possession alive, and now they can make it a 2-possession game if they hit both these free throws.
Foul on Ben Schreiber, his first. And Frischie missed the first. So this will stay a 1-possession ball game here. And if you're Hanover Central, you really need an answer on the other end. Second one flies, and it's good. So So Frischie up to 6 points on the game. Makes it 45-42. Oldenburg drives, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. He was really contested there. Cooley comes away with the rebound. He'll give it back to Green, and it looks like Indian Creek's going to run more time. And Coach Spring telling his team, pressure up, pressure defense. You have fouls to give, and you might need to turn the ball over. Nice find there. Morris underneath the basket, wide open. Morris up to 7 now. Hanover Central down 7 now, or down 5 now. Ball tipped out by Morris, so stay Wildcat basketball with 1:08 left. So Hanover Central playing 2 really close games. Can they close this? Can they figure out a way to pull this game out?
It's only the third team foul, so.
It's going to be foul on Green.
His second, team's third.
Very similar to the first game for Hanover Central. You got to find some points here.
1:05 here left in the fourth quarter. Wide open 3. Marinowicz hits it. Marinowicz hits the 3 ball, cuts it to a 2-point deficit for Hanover Central.
Yeah, Hanover Central's got to get a steal.
They need to force a
turnover.
turnover. There's a trap. They get it. They break it though, and there's a turnover. Ball is loose. Possession arrow will favor Hanover Central. So big turnover there. So it'll be Wildcats basketball with 38 seconds left. And Coach Spring wants to give his team a timeout, so we will take one too here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 47-45, Hanover Central with a chance to tie or take the lead here. 38 seconds left on the play clock. Feliska brings the ball up court and gets picked up by Morris. Everyone on the baseline for the Wildcats. Marinowicz gets it, gives it over to Weinschek, and Weinschek lost it. And now they need a foul. Ball loose, and they pick it up. Marinowicz gets fouled and be heading to the free throw line. Marinowicz going to be heading to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Foul is going to be on Cooley. He is 5th. He fouled out. And that could become a problem for Indian Creek.
Yeah, that's Indian Creek's go-to guy.
So 19 points will be all for Carter Cooley. Hit his average. And he hits the first. Marinowicz does. Puts him at 6 for the ball game, with 1 to come. Noah Newchman checks in for Cooley. It's short, rebounded by Green. Green is going to get fouled.
Green got fouled. That's only the 3rd team foul, so.
Should be 47-46. Indian Creek.
So you got a foul again.
You got to trap and then try to get a steal.
I believe they have 3 team fouls. I don't think they updated on the scoreboard.
And now you'd foul. Coach Spring not too happy about the official for some reason.
Yeah, I think he moved on the baseline, and he can't move on the baseline unless it's a made basket. Yep.
Foul was on Weincheck there. That's his 4th, so he's got to be careful.
Yeah, team fourth
Team
foul.
4th foul.
So next foul will put him in. They're going to have to foul again, I would think, unless they can try to get a steal here.
Oh, there's that steal you're talking about. And it's quick timeout by Coach Spring. That'll be their last timeout. So Hanover Central with an opportunity to take the lead with 9.3 seconds left here. We'll take a quick one here on SummitCitySports.com. Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 47-46, 9 seconds left on the clock. Hanover Central has the basketball and has a chance to take the lead here.
Yeah, 4 fouls. If there is a foul, both teams go to the line for 2 shots. So crucial opportunity here for Hanover. They want to get a win, make them eligible for a possibly championship game. You know, you go 1-1, everybody goes 1-1. Some way Indian Creek finds a way to beat DeKalb.
There's a tiebreaker involved. So we'll see what happens here. 9 seconds left. Carter Cooley out of the ball game, fouling out.
Which Hanover Central loses, they know exactly where they'll play tomorrow.
Yep. They get it inside to Weincheck. Weincheck puts it up and gets it.
Yeah, Weincheck with the bucket. 4.6 left. Indian Creek calls a timeout.
So Indian Creek takes their last timeout with 4.6 seconds left. We'll take a look at that shot on the Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning replay real quick.
Yeah, Weincheck did a great job just driving in the lane, putting it up.
Yeah, good take. Good, strong dribble drive. Gets it inside. Nice inbound there by Chris Marinowicz as well. So it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll take another timeout and be back here on SummitCitySports.com.
But I got a whole other thing and I come to stay. And now the whole world don't know my name. And I used to have nothing. But now I got a whole lot of everything. That's why I come to stay. When I'm gone, the whole world don't know my name. 12 years old, caught up in that street life. I was trying to sound harder than the street light. Ran the streets till I'm tired.
Back here on SummitCitySports.com, 48-47. Hanover Central leads after the quick bucket by Weincheck.
Yeah, it looks like Hanover Central's not going to pick them up. So they're going to let them probably roll it in here.
.6 seconds left on the clock. Indian Creek inbounds. Newshman gives it to Green. Green puts it up, puts the shot up. Can't get it to go. And Hanover Central hangs on and will stay 1-1. Move to 1-1 on the day with a chance to head to the championship game tomorrow night, winning 48-47 over Indian Creek. And if you're Indian Creek, man, you let one slip away.
Yeah, they sure did. Unfortunately, when Cooley fouled out, that's kind of the determining factor. And Hanover Central gets the win.
Hanover Central moves to 1-1 in the DeKalb New Year's Tournament, winning 48-47 over Indian Creek. And our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, giving it to Bo Weincheck with the go-ahead bucket with 4.6 seconds on the clock. Great effort there for Hanover Central to pick up a win on the day. And that'll do it for game number 3 here from the DeKalb New Year's Tournament. Coming up next, Northrop versus Whiteland, and then we'll have Indian Creek at DeKalb here on SummitCitySports.com.